Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Gunpla Network News. As always, I'm your host, The Spicer, and of course this wouldn't be possible without those great folks over at Canadian Gundam. Be sure to use the promo code Gunpla Network for 10% off your entire order. Now speaking of figures, we also have the Gundam Fixed Figuration Metal Composite Gundam Wing Snow White Prelude, set to release in May of 2020 for a price tag of 29,700 Japanese yen. Now this is the new Wing Zero type design to come out of the Frozen Teardrop manga, which is pretty much just Gundam Wing like 20 years in the future, and it looks almost identical to the Endless Waltz version of the Wing Zero, just in a mostly white color scheme, and the wings have some extra weapons attached to them. It is a really interesting and really intricate design, and I do like the monochromatic scheme, but this isn't something that really catches my fancy all that much. It's just really the same design, and I think that's one of the criticisms a lot of people have with Frozen Teardrop, is what designs we've seen are almost identical, so But anyway, still cool that it's coming out. Starting off with high grades, we have the high grade Build Divers Re-Rise Gundam GLs, set to release in March of 2020 for a price tag of 2,090 Japanese yen. This takes the G Self Gundam from G in Reconquista and gives it a much darker, much more menacing tone and visual style. It uses most of the same parts, so you're not getting a lot of different stuff, but it is going to be edgier, pointier, and a much, much darker color scheme. We also have the high-grade Build Divers Re-Rise Myeokyeon weapon set, set to release in March of 2020 for a price tag of 660 Japanese yen. Now this is just a weapon set, it doesn't come with the R3 or the core Gundam itself, but it gives you the aquatic armor for the Gundam. So if you really want aquatic mobile suit stuff, you've got it. It's got fins and pointy parts all over the place, plus a cool spear gun type thing. So if you're liking Build Divers Re-Rise, you might be interested in this. We also have the Master Grade Gundam Barbatos.
Barbatos, 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 Barbatos.
Set to release December of 2019 for a price tag of 4,950 Japanese yen. And we've got some new images coming out that really give us a better idea of the proportions of the mace and the sword and the gun, and it looks phenomenal. Everything that needs to be sharp is sharp, all the armor looks good, all the color separation looks phenomenal. Really excited for this to come out. In Perfect Grade news, we have the Perfect Grade Perfect Strike Gundam, set to release in February of 2020 for a price tag of 27,500 Japanese yen, and this is the whole package. This is the Ale Strike combined with the Launcher Strike and the Sword Strike plus the actual main unit itself, with the only slight variation being, of course, the Perfect Strike has the extra energy packs hanging off the Ale pack instead of just the pack itself. I said pack a lot there. But it's a pretty cool thing. I'm glad it's coming out. It definitely is a really detailed representation of one of the cooler designs to come out of Gundam Seed. In P-Bandai news, in terms of Master Grade, we have the P-Bandai Master Grade Izak Jules / Zaku Phantom, set to release in April of 2020 for a price tag of 4,950 Japanese yen. Now, of course, this is pretty much the same exact thing we've already got with the Lunamaria Hawk, except it's got the commander's fin on the top, it's molded in a blue color, and it's going to have a much different wizard pack. It's going to have the Slash pack, which has a giant Beam Axe, with double-sided beam effects, as well as Gatling cannons on the back instead of like the giant gun thing, the giant container, or the missile pods that were on the Blaze Phantom Zaku. So really glad we're getting this. This is going to lead to a lot of different Zaku variants, which will probably be P-Bandai, but regardless, it's cool they're coming out, and I really appreciate Bandai already moving into this. Now we also have the P-Bandai Perfect Raid Perfect Strike Gundam expansion set set to release in February of 2020 for a price tag of 8,800 Japanese yen. Now this is pretty much the exact same thing the Perfect Strike was, but it's just the actual weapon set, so if you've already got the base strike, you won't need to buy an entirely new one. You have the launcher, the sword, the shoulder pieces for both, and the Ale Strike pack with all the extra battery packs, and of course the grapple shoulder or grapple shield that comes with the sword pack. So if you want the complete package, you can get it without buying an entirely new Perfect Raid. And lastly, we have the Gundam Base Limited Master Grade 1100 Jesta Cannon Clear Color set to release December 20th of 2019 for a price tag of 5,500 Japanese yen. And this is the Master Grade Jesta Cannon just in clear plastic. So if you like the Jesta Cannon and you buy it, that might take a look. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. And yeah, at least the decals and everything will pop a lot better on the clear plastic. Now for the top 5 of the week. In 5th place, we have Lauren Alcaron Luna, the MSO6R Zaku 2 White Wolf of Solomon. And that has been it for this week's news. If you're just now finding out about us, be sure to check out the rest of our videos. We've got lore videos, reviews, unboxing, interviews, all kinds of different stuff, so we've got a little bit of something for everybody. Of course, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, we've got our website, gunplanetwork.com, where your boy's been writing some articles, so be sure to check all of that out. Like, subscribe, and of course hit that little bell notification so you get notified when we upload new videos. This has been the Gunpla Network News. This has been the Spicer. Keep on building.